What's A? A is 1 minus B. What's my minus B? That is, take note, minus B, open a bracket. What is my minus B? My B. My B is A minus B. Take note of that. Put a bracket. Then into A. What's my A? My A is 1 plus B. What's my B? My B is A minus B. So automatically, let me open this. I have 1. Use this minus to open this bracket. Minus A plus B. Minus times plus plus. And minus times minus plus. So I have this. And I also have 1 plus A minus B. So I will go to my option and see the one that correlates with what I have. So in this situation, which one do you think will suit? 1 minus A plus B into 1 plus A. 1 plus A minus B. That is option B. That correlates with that. Now, question 9. We also have this type of question is structured from the subtopic aforementioned. That is, one quadratic, one linear, in form of what? Simultaneous equation. So if you are to answer this very question, the first thing that will come to our mind is that we have 3x plus y equals to 8. Then we have x squared plus xy equals to 6. Let's find this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Let's find an expression or an equation for y. That is making y subject of the formula in equation 1. So by solving, I have y to be equals to 8 minus 3x. Let's call this equation 3. So I want to substitute this into equation 2. Then anywhere I see y, I will replace it with this. So I have x squared plus x into y. So now I have 8 minus 3x equals to 6. X squared, this time this plus 8x. This time this minus 3x squared equals to 6. Then I will have x squared minus 3x, that's minus 2x squared plus 8x equals to 6. So let me restructure this. I have minus 2x squared plus 8x minus 6 equals to 0. So let me factorize 2 out. Then I have, or let's say minus 2 out, or let's say 2. So I have minus x squared plus 4x minus 3 equals to 0. Then I divide both sides by 2. Divide this by 2. Divide this by 2. This one becomes 0. So I have minus x squared plus 4x minus 3 equals to 0. Then I want to solve this by using factorization method. Here, I will use it to multiply this. I have plus 3x squared. So the factor that will give me the one in the middle, whether by addition or subtraction, I will have plus 3x plus x plus 1x or x. So I will have x squared plus 3x plus 1x minus 3 equals to 0. So I dissect this. What is common here? X is common, or minus x is common. I bring the minus x out. I have x minus 3. What is common here? Plus 1 is common, x minus 3 equals to 0. Then I'll have x minus 3. Then I have x minus x plus 1. So that is what I am going to have. Then in this situation, equals to 0. So my x minus 3 equals to 0, or minus x plus 1 equals to 0. The question asks us to find the two values of y. Now, here we have x to be equals to what? 3, or minus x equals to minus 1. Then divide both sides by minus 1. So my x will be equals to 1. That means x equals to 3 or 1. Then I cannot use any of the two equations to get my y. Or I can use the equation 3, which is y equals to 8 minus 3x. When x equals to 3, so I have y to be equals to 8 minus 3 into 3. That's y equals to 8 minus 9. And my y equals to what? Minus 1. Then when x equals to 1, so I will have y equals to 8 minus 3 into 1. So my y will be equals to 8 minus 3, and y equals to 5. That means the two values of my y will be 1 and 5. So I go to my option and see the one that will correlate with that. So that's 1 and 5, that's option C. So my answer there is C. Then the next question says, if x plus 1 is a factor of this, find the value of k. Remember, this one is testing what? Factor theorem. So if this one is definitely a fraction, that means it is a factor. If this is a factor of this polynomial, that means x plus 1 equals to 0, then x equals to what? Minus 1. That means f of minus 1, since our f of minus 1 will definitely be equals to, anywhere I see my x, I will replace with this. Anywhere I see my x, I will replace with minus 1. So here I have minus 1 cube plus 3 into minus 1 square plus k into minus 1 plus 4 must be equals to what? 0. Then here f of minus 1, which is equals to 0, so which implies that minus 1 cube, I said whenever a negative raised to power odd is usually negative, so I have minus 1, then negative raised to power even, it becomes plus. So 1 times this plus 3, and this one is minus k plus 4 equals to 0. Then I'm having minus 1 plus 3, that is minus 2. So I have minus 2, minus 2, minus 1 plus 3, that's plus 2, plus 2 plus 4, that's plus, yeah, minus k plus 6 equals to 0. So minus k will now be equals to minus 6, and my k, by dividing by minus 1, my k will now be what? 6. My k will now be equals to plus 6, that's 6. So I go to my option and see the one that will correlate with that. Remember, you have to be very, very careful. Minus 1 plus 3, that's plus 2. Plus 2 plus this, plus 6. Because you also have minus 6 in the option. So if you are not very careful and you fail to take care of your signs effectively, you might end up picking an option that is wrong. So the answer here is option A, which is 6. The next question says we should evaluate this when x is 2. So in this situation, the question asks us to evaluate x minus 2 into x squared plus 3x plus 2 over x squared minus 4. Here, it's testing how you can factorize and also difference of two squares. So the first thing, I want to factorize this first. X squared plus 3x plus 2. So that will be, I will look for two factors of 2. The addition or subtraction will give us the one in the middle. So x squared, that will be plus 2x plus x plus 2. So let me dissect this. What's common here? X is common, x plus 2. What's common here? Plus 1, x plus 2. So